Well, hello everybody, and Emperor Protects. Well, Warhammer 40K Boltgun came out, and I just had to try it out. I really usually am not into first-person shooters at all. I dabbled a little bit with Doom back in the day, and of course I played the remake, the 2016 remake. But usually that's not a genre I like, but I really like the Warhammer 40K franchise, and so I just had to try out the game, especially when I saw the Steam reviews, which are overwhelmingly positive, which I thought was pretty cool. And some people are calling it a boomer shooter, while others argue that that's a kind of stupid genre name, or that it doesn't fit. That's more like, I don't know, retro shooter or whatever. So, yeah. I just started playing a little while ago, a few minutes ago, and I'm already enjoying this, starting out with the fist weapon, and then I got the bolt gun, and I like the controls. It really feels fast and feel in control of my character, so those are pretty nice. And yeah, cool, first level complete. And so I'd like to take you along with me. Didn't find the secret, well. And yes, I did start up with low difficulty. I'm gonna try out the harder ones later, but since I really haven't played a first-person shooter in quite some time, figured let's start with beginner difficulty and just get a feel for the game. You know, enjoy the vibe a little bit. So, yeah. Let's see, where do we have to go? Right, bunch of tunnels here, or little inclines. And so let us see where I am supposed to go. This is... Don't think I've been here. Yes. Right. Jumping around is a lot of fun. Weapons feel nice. Some people have said that, you know, doesn't feel as impactful as they would have thought a bolt gun would feel. Then again, you know, I haven't tried a bolt gun before, so I don't know. I mean, yes, they were described as like these amazingly powerful guns, but I'm having fun with this, and I seem to be doing a lot of damage, so I'm happy with that. And you can also take out enemies with melee. Let me find someone like that. Picking up tons of ammunition here. And yes, it makes it feel like a space marine. Walking around like that with the little, you know, with that walking sound. Killing enemies left and right. Hitting enemies in the face. And just feeling like a massive killing machine. Like the atmosphere. The pixel graphics don't bother me at all, which should not come as a surprise, considering that I spend a lot of time playing retro games or really old games. So yeah, missing the key here, so let me see if I can find that. Let's see. Yeah, got that ammunition. So what is there to do other than killing? These are this is health that you can pick up. You can sprint. There were exploding barrels, which also always is a lot of fun. I mean, let's face it, gamers love exploding barrels, right? So let us see whether I can find that key somehow. You're pretty much free to explore the levels, and I don't know what these blue orbs are that keep popping up. I love the whole atmosphere and like the outlook that you have, because you know I've spent a lot of time reading Warhammer novels, and I always loved how they explained and described these planets that the Space Marines went to and what combat was like and stuff. So you know, just really feels like a Space Marine on a mission to pretty much destroy everything. Okay, I don't seem to be able to locate the key right now. So I guess I'll have to do a bit more exploring. There we go. Found it. It was close by. Just had to run up a ramp. And so now I'm ready to open that door. Ouch. Alrighty. Chaos Space Marine there. Picking up content. It of course does feel pretty easy, the game, but for me I enjoy that because it's a good way to get into this kind of gameplay again. And I'll make sure to crank up the difficulty again soon. It already does feel like a rush, and I think it will be even more fun once I familiarize myself with the controls and actually crank up the difficulty a bit more. But for now, let's just explore a little, get used to the controls, have fun with it, enjoy running around blowing everything up. Remember around this time last year, or a little earlier last year, Chaos Gate came out, which was of course a totally different kind of game. It was a turn-based strategy game, a little bit like XCOM, I guess. And I played that, and I really was looking forward to it. And I was slightly disappointed, I have to say, because you know, in that game you play Grey Knights, which are supposed to really kick-ass Space Marine Corps, and the enemies were really strong. I mean, you're always fighting these, I don't know, kind of mutated punks who were about half the size of my Space Marines, and they really took me apart and were able to take me out rather quickly. And that really didn't feel like I was playing Space Marine. I mean, I felt really weak playing that game, when like 3 or 4 guys with guns were able to take me apart. Someone later explained to me that that was actually kind of, it made sense, because these guys, these minions, were powered by, you know, the void and by the forces of chaos. So I guess the powers were amplified or whatever. But still didn't feel like fun. But why am I talking about this? This really makes me feel like almost what I imagine a Space Marine would feel like. You know, running around, the huge gun, and your chain blade, and you know, blowing up areas full of enemies, just marching through, and just taking everything apart. Alright. So yeah, as you can see, I guess you know, if once I change the difficulty, I will take more damage, but I am pretty sure that the amount of health items won't change. So I think there will be ample opportunity to heal when the going gets tough. And so yeah, looks promising. And I really took this place apart, right? More ammunition. Yeah, praise the Emperor, right? You can actually... You have to explore a little bit to find the right path. Can I go up there? No, I can't. And sometimes you have to find a certain key. And so yeah, it's a little bit like Doom, I guess, but at the same time, some mechanics are different as far as I remember. And I'm having a lot of fun with this game. So yeah, let's see where I'm supposed to go. Right, moving on. Yeah. They don't stand a chance. Some people were saying that even on the highest difficulty, the game isn't really challenging. I don't know about that. Also, always depends on how much someone who says that plays these kind of games. I'm sure if you're playing a lot of similar games, it will be pretty easy. But then also I heard that others said that in later levels the difficulty really seems to be picking up. And I'm actually looking forward to exploring that more and playing this game more. I think I should be able to get some grenades later on, because you can use your Boltgun, you can use the blade, and in the options I also saw that you can... I looked at the key bindings and there was like key binding to switch the... Oh, Plactoad. To switch grenades, so I guess those will become a factor later on. Ugh. And I love the retro vibe of this, the design, the atmosphere. Just feels good. And I think at a price of about 20 bucks, especially since they actually lowered the price, made a special offer for the launch date, which I thought was a really nice gesture. There's really nothing to complain about. If you're into this kind of game, this should be really entertaining. So make sure to check it out. Wow. Here you go, dude. We're still shooting. No, we're still alive. That was a nice entrance. Okay, let me see. Guess I'll have to go down there, right? That was some bad aiming. Yeah, as I said, it looks like a typical day at work, at the office for Space Marine. Just running around and taking apart few planets full of enemies. Right, can we go... Can we actually go here? I think we can. Okay. Nice. I guess there was more to explore. Looked like it at least. But I am pretty sure this is not gonna be the final playthrough I'm gonna do. Want to crank up the difficulty eventually. First, let's explore the game more. And I really have to say, if you are into Warhammer 40K at all, if you're into this kind of gameplay, or if you're into both, then this should really attractive to you. So go check it out. It's out on Steam. Maybe it will still be on sale when you get interested into this game. So I'm gonna continue dishing out justice for the Emperor. And thank you for watching. And yeah, see you in the next video. Emperor protects. Bye bye.